Hi everyone. She keeps her scientific identity in her past and today. Sunday school was once more tradition than belief. Her path included college, medical school, and intensive surgical training. Faith, an elusive concept, was secondary to her work, marriage, and 4 children. She relied on her own abilities, successes, and intellect, thus she thought a heavenly person was unneeded. However, an unexpected event during a kayaking expedition in South America marked a turning point. The need for divine intervention became obvious at that vital moment. Then everything changed drastically. That account vividly described piloting a kayak across a falling waterfall, becoming entangled beneath 8 to 10 feet of rushing water. Feeling trapped, and having no visible escape, she had a crucial choice: move toward or away from the divine. Choosing to pray for God's will regardless of the consequences was a milestone. Her first earnest appeal was, "God, let your will manifest in my earthly existence," freeing her from personal desires and a timetable. The act of abandoning control marked the start of an unexpected trip. That time in her life matched many others. Death was abstract and unknown. She saw patients who had traveled beyond, yet a close relative or acquaintance had not died. Her life had been relatively without any hardships till then. As often said, faith is unproven until faced with adversity, especially loss. The conversation with Dr. Neal turned inward. Through life's hallways, it required revisiting the most painful times, understanding them, decoding the complex circumstances building up to that point, and digesting everyone's life stories. It was an intense journey into knowing and empathizing with the far-reaching effects of human inflictions on one another, not absolution. This was divine absolution as vast as East and West, a complete and unambiguous amnesty based on divine knowledge of each person's story. In this profound experience, heavenly love completely replaced anger, rancor, and humiliation. During the life retrospective, the revelation revealed divine clemency and discernment across all human narratives. It replaced negative feelings with empathy, compassion, or love. Jesus' embrace lifted her beyond her body, allowing her to see friends desperately trying to revive her. Her spirit, her essence or inner self, rose from the water's embrace. This spiritual encounter blurred life and death, consciousness and unconsciousness. It enhanced awareness and consciousness from mere existence to heightened consciousness. Every facet of her grew exponentially. She experienced eternity in each brief moment as time and space changed. It was like experiencing multiple realities, each with its own essence and sovereignty. It's hard to explain, but she was hugged by a group of otherworldly beings who seemed to have loved and recognized her throughout her life. She couldn't recognize these beings because she hadn't known them before. However, like her distant ancestors who died before her birth, she felt their relevance in her life's story. Their joyful welcome encircled her as they guided her along a captivating route of vivid hues and fragrant blooms that reflected her soul's beauty. She felt familiarity, love, and beauty from a divine energy in this afterlife. These celestial guardians took her to a stunning building where she lived for a long time. During her stay, she learned about the heavenly order regulating the universe, how it orchestrates all things, and how every billion people on earth are valued as if they were the only ones. It showed God's rich weave of interconnectedness between humans, animals, and nature. Then she was returned. Did she want to stay? God showed her that her time had not arrived. Despite her yearning to stay, she had earthly tasks to do. Despite her complaints, God sent her unfinished assignments. It was a list of tasks, not a vision or a passing whim. Considered this document has tasks. Return and complete your duties. Strangely, the contents did not move her. Lack of qualifications and willingness to meet obligations. After reflection, she recognized that actual transformation, wisdom, and advancement are rare in basic conditions. Multiple list items raised doubt. Her eldest son's untimely death, a vivacious 9-year-old, was the hardest. No cause was given for his quick departure. When she wondered about cosmic odds, a flashback of her life showed a divine order amid the world's hardships. She recalled the importance of trust. She soon returned to Earth. Dr. Neal, did your cosmic encounter help you cope with losing your kid in a vehicle accident years later? She said only spiritual realities and God's promises sustained her during the following agonizing days. Many mornings were unclear for a decade. She lost her son and felt the emotional toll despite her trust in God. She would die for him like a parent since their relationship was deep. Even in dark days, her confidence in God's promises brought her joy and appreciation. Daily belief in God's promises brought her happiness. I appreciate your attention. Your help is appreciated. This story has intrigued you? Subscribe to our channel to learn more. Stay connected and learn about our forthcoming excursions and thought-provoking revelations first. To prevent missing our enthusiasm and advice, turn on the notification bell. We value your involvement in this discovery and inspiration trip with our community.